Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video. It is going to be my Sephora VIB Sale haul, as well as the 2 items that I picked up during Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, because I felt like it was just like a natural place for me to like sneak them in. So I have a ton of products to share with you guys today. If you guys missed my Sephora shop with me video, I'll leave that link below, but you guys gave me so much good feedback about what I should pick up, how I should declutter my cart, etc. And I'm very excited. I know I'm very excited to open all these, but I think I'm happy with all the purchases that I made, and I'm really excited to share them with you today. So if you want to see what I picked up during the Sephora Spring Savings event for 2022, stay tuned first if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like product painting content, hauls, palette themed content, or just chit chatting about makeup. I would love if you'd consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. Okay, you guys, let's start with Ulta Beauty first. So on the first day of the sale, I picked up the Tula Skincare Protect and Glow. This is their sunscreen. It's not my favorite sunscreen of all time, but it has that like banana coconutty scent to it. And it just like gives me all of the summertime vibes. I live in an apartment now. We have a pool, which I'm so excited to open for the summer. And I just plan on spending all of the time that I'm home either down at the pool or on my patio, just like sunbathing, but also like don't want to be getting sun damage. So I was really excited that this was half off and I picked that up. And then during my Sephora shop with me video, you guys told me, girlfriend, do not waste your money paying full price plus 20% off on the Benefit Professional Super Setter, because it's going to be half off during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty Savings event. So I purchased this at Ulta because I was planning to pick this up at Sephora, and I've been wanting to try this since this release. I've heard nothing but good things about this. Again, it's the Benefit the Professional Super Setter, long-lasting makeup setting spray. I recently, within this year, finished up the Ultra Glow from Urban Decay, their all-nighter. I love the Urban Decay all-nighter. I truly do feel like it makes a difference in how long my makeup stays on my face, but I've heard equally good things about the Benefit Professional, and I love trying new things. So I picked that up, and then I placed these all like literally at the same time, but I had to place them in 3 separate orders. It's a long story. So we'll start with the lightest, smallest box first. I'm like trying to like kind of remember what I even purchased. You guys will be surprised by some things. There were like a couple of last minute additions. However, I will say I for sure was going to purchase the Natasha Denona Pastel palette. After I posted my Sephora shop with me, I was like, okay, going through my cart again, and I was like, for sure I'm gonna get the Natasha Denona Pastel. There's just no way I can talk myself out of it. And then I was reading through the comments of my Sephora shop with me video, and I only got 1 comment on that video, and it was far later after it had posted. Only 1 comment with positive reviews on that. Everyone else was like, girlfriend, like you're not gonna use it. You have so many other pastels in your collection. Like you do not need this palette. To the point where I felt like I could not come on here and share with you guys that I purchased the palette. So you guys definitely talked me out of that one. I didn't purchase it, and I honestly do not regret it. So let's get into it. I have no idea what order these are going in, because I can't remember which were placed with which order. Oh yes, I remember. So I had to split my card up because I was paying with PayPal, and for some reason, like with the total, it wouldn't let me do everything all in one purchase. So I did 4 separate orders, but they came in 3 boxes. And I remember I did my 3 orders, and I was like, okay, I think I got everything that I was planning to. And then I was scrolling through and I was like, no, wait, I forgot these 2 items. So these are the 2 items that I forgot, but still obviously purchased. I have the Milk Makeup Bionic Bronzer in the shade Time Travel. This is something that like was one of the first items on my list that I knew I wanted to purchase, because since this release, I've wanted to own this item. It's a liquid bronzer, which makes me a little bit nervous, but Samantha March has raved about this, so it made me want it even more. I will swatch it. Ooh, that is super liquidy. I don't know if you have to shake this up. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but it'll be fine, I hope. So there it is right there. And that looks like it's going to be, so I do have a self tan on right now. That looks like it's, is that gonna need building? Do I need to shake this up? I don't know. We'll see. I will come back to review all of these products at a later time with you guys, but I picked that up. And then I did finally pick up the Say Dewy Blush, I believe it's called, in the shade Poppy. This has been on my wish list since like last 2021 Sephora Spring Saving event, and you guys talked me out of it during that Sephora shop with me, and I've been thinking about it ever since. So I did finally go ahead and pick it up, and actually it's larger than I thought it was going to be. This is not the type of packaging I thought it was going to be. I don't know what is up with me. So this is the shade Poppy. I thought this would be a really beautiful shade for the summertime, because I thought it would give a really pretty, just like sunburnt kiss to the cheeks. That's kind of what I look for in my summer like cream and liquid products. This one looks like you can build it or you can really sheer it out, and it does look like it's going to give like the most beautiful sunburnt sort of vibe. So I'm actually really excited about this one. Okay, moving on to box number 2. This is the second heaviest box. Oh shoot, I might need a scissors for this. I really don't feel like getting up. I feel like I'm going to need to. Okay, hold on. All right, we have box numero dos. Okay, this one isn't like the most exciting box. So up first, I did decide to go with the Giorgio Armani My Way perfume. I pretty much knew I was going to purchase this one. I loved this scent last summer, and I just really wanted the full size. I had some other fragrances in my cart. I did end up taking the other fragrance. I had 1 or 2 in my cart that I took out, but you guys will see I did add 1 more fragrance. It's a small size. Ridiculous, but I loved this scent for last spring and summer, and I didn't feel like necessarily shopping around for another like spring summer scent. I just wanted to go with this one. I thought the bottle was really beautiful, and I'm really excited about this. Yes, I'm so excited about this. So this was really expensive, but at least I got it at a discount, so very excited about that. I had to get my Isle of Paradise dark tanning water. I was doing the medium for the first 3 months of the year, but I think it's time to move on to the dark. Although I was just rewatching one of my old YouTube videos in preparation for another YouTube video, and I was like, oh my gosh, did I actually, like, I look so ridiculously self-tanned. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I needed a refill, so I picked that up. I also mentioned that I plan to pick up the First Aid Beauty Skin Resurfacing Liquid, which I did do, and I'm very excited to have this in my collection. I don't feel like I have a ton of skincare left in my collection, with the exception of like quite a few cleansers as well as moisturizers. But in terms of like exfoliating products, serums, things like that, I feel like I've gotten my skincare collection under control. This is a product I've used in the past and absolutely loved. So when I thought about like purchasing more skincare for my collection, I really wanted to go with products that I knew really worked well for me, that I've already tried, and this is just one of them for me. I'll probably only use this 1 to 2 times per week, but this does an amazing job at exfoliating my skin and just making it super smooth, and I love it so much. And then the final product in this package is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Lip Gloss. I did decide to only go with 1, you guys. I had 3 in my cart during my shop with me, and I narrowed it down to 1 shade because you guys told me I was being ridiculous, and I did go with the shade Annie, which is a really beautiful nude shade. I'm so excited about this. This is just like my style of gloss. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it too, but it's super nude, and that's just like my vibe. I love that lip gloss look, and you guys know I've been raving about the Lawless Forget the Filler since I first tried it. I currently have 4 in my collection. I need to use some up, but I'll likely just repurchase them anyway. All right, moving on to the third and final box. This one is the heaviest. Here we go. I'm so excited. Okay, yep, this is the big box. Oh, whoopsies. It looks like I purchased, okay, my camera battery died, but it looks like I accidentally purchased 2 of the Isle of Paradise self-tanning waters, which I'm not mad about. This is my favorite tanning product, self-tanning product. I know I'll get used out of it. I'm actually excited to have 2 because when I open this one up, I'm like, oh, I feel like I should already like get to ordering my next one. So it looks like I ordered 2 of these. Speaking of skincare, and specifically First Aid Beauty skincare, I also mentioned this in my shop with me. This is the First Aid Beauty, the Relief Rescue Mask. So I have not tried this to my knowledge. If I've tried it, it's only been like a small size, but I've heard really good things about this. I sometimes get really bad breakouts, especially on my chin if I'm really stressed out or if I've eaten a lot of cheese, a lot of ice cream. And a soothing mask just sounded perfect for me. I figured like I could use this one day and then use this the next day. I've been trying to be better about being really, really diligent about my habits and routines, specifically around like self-care too, just making sure like every Sunday I do my Olaplex mask and making sure I like take time to like do face masks every week just to like zen myself out. So I wanted to pick up a face mask. I love First Aid Beauty. I think they have great products, especially if you have sensitive skin as well. So I'm really excited to try this out. I think I'm going to try that one out tonight. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot I added this to my cart kind of last minute, but I do like to purchase one Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin, the Dewy Skin Cream every year. And I usually purchase it ironically during the spring sale rather than the winter sale. Well, last year I picked it up during the spring sale. So this year I decided to go with the jumbo size because I felt like I was getting a better bang for my buck. And so I got the large Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. I love this moisturizer. It is so nice and so luxurious. It smells so good. I need to smell it really quickly. And it is just so hydrating on the skin. It feels so nice. It's so expensive, so I do try and limit myself to one per year. So this is my one per year, and I'm not mad about it. Okay, the fragrance, that was like a last minute fragrance ad. So I heard someone say that the, was it Pink Pepper? It was the Huda Beauty's fragrance line. I had her, I think it's Pink Pepper fragrance in my cart, and someone said it was similar to Velvet Teddy from MAC, which I didn't realize was being discontinued, the fragrance, not the lipstick. So I was like, okay, I really want this, but that's more of like my fall winter scent. And I saw this new one, this new, maybe not new, I think it's new, but perhaps not. Ellis Brooklyn perfume in the shade, in the scent Sunfruit. I loved the lime green, or like the electric yellow packaging. Oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Oh yes, I will. Ooh. Yes. So I have no idea what the notes are. I'm super bad at describing scent. But that smells like clean mixed with tropical. And smells like a really, really fun, fruity, sort of like flirty scent. Not too similar to the My Way. So I'm glad that they're kind of different. Ooh, I really like this one. Am I gonna have to purchase this in like a mid-size, so I have like 2 signature summer scents? Possibly, but oh, I'm really excited about that. Okay, what else did I talk about? Okay, some other things. Wait, what? Oh, I did buy that. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. There's a couple of things that I did not talk about. What's this? Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, we'll continue to talk about things that I already talked about in my shop with me, so things that might not be as surprising. I did decide to get the Rose Ink Concealer, and I went with the shade LX20. This is the Luminous Hydrating Concealer. So this is my second concealer purchase of the year. I am limiting myself to 4 total purchases. I don't know why I was interested in this, but when this brand first launched at Sephora, I was just like interested in what products they had. It was a new brand. I was like, okay, what are they about? And I saw so many good reviews of their concealer. And I thought that this might be kind of similar to the Kosas concealer. I thought about purchasing a new one of the Kosas concealer because I recently finished mine up towards the end of last year, but everything was sold out for the Kosas concealer. I feel like this will be a good shade for me in the summertime when I do have a bit of a tan. I said LX20. It would be a bit deep for me, I think, when I don't have a tan. It looks to be super hydrating, but also offer like a good amount of coverage. It feels really nice on the skin. I'm very excited about this. It has a really large doe foot to it, which isn't necessarily like my absolute favorite for a concealer, but I also don't mind it. So I'm really excited to test this out. I also mentioned in my shop with me that I for sure wanted to purchase the Natasha Denona Glam face palette. This is something that I swatched in stores and I was just like sold. I almost purchased it in store, but then I knew the Sephora VIB sale was coming up and I was like, no, let's just wait. This just looks so beautiful. It looks like such a good travel palette. Lots of neutrals. Obviously, it's not like a super colorful palette, but it's like your everyday basics. Like I feel like if I'm running out the door for work and like maybe want to like finish my makeup in the parking lot at work, like this is something I could see packing in my like car travel bag, if you will. I also mentioned that I was going to be picking up one of the Huda Beauty Cheeky Tints, and I did because I can't resist. Clearly can't resist the blushes. I ended up going with the shade Coral Cutie. I love the packaging. Oh my gosh. I don't think it's coming across quite as neon on camera, but this is so cute. I also wanted to get kind of like a sunburnt summery shade, and that looks to be just that. Oh yes, I'm so excited about this. And again, this looks like one that can really be sheared out, and it looks really dewy, so it's going to be glowy and beautiful on the cheek. I'm all about like the glowy complexion these days, so I'm super excited about that one. What else? I had mentioned I was interested in picking up the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum, and I did. I don't know if I got the shade that I had talked about in the shop with me. I ended up going with the shade Apricot Glow, and I thought I had maybe talked about getting Bear Glow. Ooh, that feels kind of cooling on the hand. It looks like a really pretty shade. I don't know why I couldn't talk myself out of this. I was like, I really do not need a product like this. But at the same time, I feel like, so I just started a new job, definitely like more business professional. And I just felt like this would be like the perfect product to like reapply to my lips throughout the day, where it would be like glossy, but still like easy to apply without worrying about getting everywhere. I don't know. I was just really excited about this for work, and that looks beautiful swatched. So I'm actually really excited about this. Makeup by Mario products, I will say I get excited about every release. I definitely never purchase a release right away from Makeup by Mario, but it's a brand that I feel like I always circle back to and end up purchasing just about every product he comes out with. Which brings me to my next product. So this was not in my shop with me. This is one of the Makeup by Mario lip pencils. I feel like I've been getting more into lip liner and lip pencil, especially again now that I am, ooh, that's interesting. It comes with a lip sharpener. But I feel like some of the like lip pencil came off on the sharpener, if you can see that. Anyway, what was I saying? I feel like now that I've like started this new job, I don't know, I like feel like I'll be using lip liner more often. So I talked myself out of the Makeup by Mario lipstick for right now because I have way too many lipsticks. But I talked myself into this lip pencil, which I actually love that shade. Ooh, that's like a really beautiful cool toned nude shade. I love a good cool toned nude lip. This is in the shade Ultra Suede Lips Dimitri. I love that. Okay, I'm very excited to try that out. Okay, and then the rest of the products I don't think were mentioned in the shop with me. So I picked up 2 new foundation tinted moisturizer products. I did talk myself out of the Denona Myricks one because everyone was complaining that that product was just super thick, and I was like, ooh, I don't want to do thick. But I did end up picking up the the Rare Beauty Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer in the shade 24N. Let's see what the shade is gonna look like. I just was curious about this one. I like Rare Beauty. It was a tinted moisturizer. I truly couldn't resist. So I picked this up. I like the packaging. Maybe I don't like the packaging. I feel like maybe that's not gonna be my jam, but I'll make it work. There it is swatched right there. I'm terrible at choosing shades, you guys, especially because I'm always self-tanning and I'm like, I don't know what shade I'm gonna be. Okay, I don't know how well this shade is going to like match my skin, but I always just figure out a way to make it work, or just, I don't care if my face is a different shade than my body. But this feels really moisturizing. It looks like it's gonna be super glowy, and it feels super lightweight. Okay, I'm digging that so far. I feel like I'm really gonna like that, potentially more than the actual Rare Beauty foundation, which I was considering purchasing a different shading because I really got a shade that was way too light. But ooh, I'm glad I went with this. This looks really glowy and beautiful, perfect for the summer. And then It Cosmetics CC Cream used to be a favorite of mine, and then I kind of like grew out of it, but I didn't realize they came out with a CC Nude Glow with SPF 40. So the It Cosmetics CC Cream used to always come with me traveling because it had SPF 50 in it. I was like, I never burn when I wear this, etc., etc. So I picked up the shade Light Medium in this one because I was like, okay, I can't resist a tinted moisturizer that tells me it's gonna make me glow. Now this looks like it could be a little bit dark, but maybe good for a self-tan. There it is right there. In the past, I also feel like the It Cosmetics products have just been like gray toned, and I'm like, meh. This definitely looks more neutral and less gray. It's kind of thick like the CC cream. It looks like it's gonna be pretty full coverage like the original CC cream. but it looks like it's going to offer a beautiful glow. I'm not gonna lie, that looks so pretty, and I'm really quite excited for this. Okay, I was a little bit nervous because I was like, feel like I was done with the CC cream, and this was like a last minute ad. I was like, thought I put this in my cart, and then I was like going through my loves list and realized, oh yeah, I didn't put this in my cart, I just put it in my loves list, I don't need it, but actually like hit the button, add to cart, purchase. That looks like it's gonna actually be so pretty. I'm so excited about that. Okay, and then the last product, Patrick Ta's new palette. I mean, I really wanted it anyway, but I knew I couldn't wait because his palette, like if it went out of stock, when would it ever come back in stock? Because I wanted his Major Dimension palette for so long and it was out of stock for so long. So I scooped this one up right away. This is the Major Dimension eyeshadow palette in the Major Dimension 2. I like that this has like this border around the edge of this one. And this one is more like, wow, that is beautiful. This one is more like rosy toned. I need to, oh my gosh, there's like a duochrome, like pink to green gold. I'm dying. That's like a terrible swatch because I have like 10,000 things on my hand. This reminds me of a shade in the the Pat McGrath Mothership Sublime. I literally was just talking about that shade. Reminds me of that. Okay, I don't want to swatch everything right now because my hands are so dirty. This packaging is already gonna be so dirty, but this looks so stinking beautiful. I literally am wearing this to work tomorrow. I literally cannot wait. Yes, I'm so excited. It's been a while since I've done a huge Sephora haul like this, but I am truly so excited about all of my new things. Like, I'm so excited about them all. There's not like one thing that I'm like, oh, I kind of like regret purchasing that, and I just can't wait to try everything out. I'm like, is that truly everything? Yes, it is. That is it for my Sephora VIB sale haul. It was a lot. I just filmed my makeup rehab series update right before this. I filmed that at like 4:15 or 4:30, and then my package for Sephora got delivered at like 5:08. So I just made it in terms of not adding this stuff to this past month's makeup rehab update, but my makeup rehab update is gonna go up after this. I hope I'm making sense. So I'm a little bit nervous for like next month's makeup rehab update, but I feel like this is going to satisfy my like itch for new makeup for quite a while now. I'm just actually so excited about my new things, especially also my new tanning water, because I really need to tan. But that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. Do you guys plan to pick up anything during the sale? Have you already placed a Sephora order? Are you skipping the sale? Let a girl know in the comments below. What do you want to see reviews on? What are you excited about? What are you like, Steph, girlfriend, why did you end up purchasing that? I just want to know everything. Let me know. Thank you so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.